Welcome back to our channel. Today we will discuss about algebra of derivative of function. If there are two functions f and g, here we take two functions. What are they? F and g. We are finding the derivative of those two functions. Then we can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. For addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of those two functions. What are the two functions? Here we take two functions f and j. F and g, we can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of those two functions. Now let's see how to do. Let f and g be two functions such that their derivatives are defined in a common domain. First one, addition of two functions, derivative of sum of two functions. That is first. Derivative of sum of two functions is the sum of the derivative of the functions. So d by dx of or derivative of f of x plus g of x is equal to d by dx of f of x plus d by dx of g of x. Add the two functions and then find the derivative is equal to separately find the derivative and then add. Both of them are equal. That is the derivative of sum of two functions is first we find the sum and then find the derivative is equal to find the derivative separately and then add. Both of them are equal. That we call it as derivative of sum of two functions is the derivative of the sum of the derivative of the function. Is it clear? Second one, derivative of difference of two functions is the difference of the derivative of the function. Here g of x is subtracted from f of x and then find the derivative. That is same as derivative of each of the functions separately and then subtract. Both of them are equal. Derivative of difference of two functions is equal to the difference of the derivative of the function. The third one, derivative of the product of two functions. That we call it as product rule. This is very important. That we call it as product rule. Here, the two functions, f of x and g of x are two functions. Then, d by dx of f of x into g of x is not equal to dy by dx of f of x into d by dx of g of x. That is not true. Here, d by dx of f of x into g of x is equal to the first function that is f of x, second function that is g of x. So product rule is d by dx of f of x into g of x equals f of x into or first function into derivative of second function plus second function into derivative of first function, or f of x into d by dx of g of x plus g of x into d by dx of f of x. D by dx of f of x into g of x is equal to first function into derivative of second function plus second function into derivative of first function. This is known as product rule. We can apply product rule in multiplication of the two functions. Here we apply the product rule. What is product rule? Derivative of the product of two functions is equal to the first function into derivative of second function plus second function into the derivative of first function. Here f of x is the first function and g of x is the second function. Then d by dx of f of x into g of x equals f of x into derivative of g of x plus g of x into derivative of f of x. This we call it as product rule. Fourth one, let's we have two functions f of x and g of x. Find the derivative of f of x by g of x. So d by dx of f of x by g of x is not equal to d by dx of f of x by d by dx of g of x. That is not true. Then how to find d by dx of f of x by g of x? Using quotient rule. What is the quotient rule? Here f of x is the numerator and g of x is the denominator. Then quotient rule is that denominator into derivative of the numerator minus numerator into derivative of the denominator by denominator square. So g of x into d by dx of f of x minus f of x into d by dx of g of x by g of x square. Here f of x is the numerator and g of x is the denominator. D by dx of f of x by g of x is equal to g of x into denominator into d by dx of f of x, d by dx of numerator, minus numerator into f of x into d by dx of denominator, d by dx of g of x by denominator square. What is the denominator here? G of x square. This is known as quotient rule. These are the four operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division we can perform on the derivative of the function. For the multiplication and division, we have two rules. What are they? For the multiplication, we use product rule, and for division, we have quotient rule. Product rule is nothing but d by dx of f of x into g of x is equal to first function into derivative of second plus second function into derivative of first. Then quotient rule is d by dx of f of x by g of x is equal to denominator into derivative of the numerator minus numerator into derivative of the denominator by denominator square. That is quotient rule. Is it clear? Any doubt? Thank you.